over the last couple of months, you've been yelling and screaming all kinds of crazy shit, like stocks only go up.
Right.
Now,
they're going down right now.
Well, hold on. But most people think Dave Portnoy's an idiot. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He knows nothing about finance, blah, blah, whatever. You've actually been right. You don't know why you've been right, probably, but you're actually right. And the reason why it only goes up is because they're literally just creating fucking money. So I want to
shoot bucks.
Exactly.
So
that's what I want to talk about.
That was like kind of insulting that you said I don't know why. I mean, I've done the shoot bucks thing.
So that video is probably one of the most real, honest evaluations of the stock market and the economy,
right,
than anything anyone will watch on television, right? And the whole idea is basically everything was selling off. The Fed steps in, they pump a bunch of money into the economy, and it just fucking shoots up, right? Like literally 50, 60% off the bottom, whatever. While that's going on, you start screaming, stocks only go up. And I think everyone's reaction in finance is so visceral to like, what does this guy know? He doesn't know, but whatever. But you're right.
Right.
And so like, talk just about the experience of all these people in suits and ties yelling and screaming. Dave Portnoy doesn't know what he's talking about. One, you've been right. Two, you're right structurally. And three, there's no end in sight for them to stop doing this shit.
Right. And I mean, if you look long term, the one thing I have said with it is like, if you're an old person, whatever, and you need to get your money out, you got to be a little more careful. But if you can wait,
if you're 25,
if you can outweight the stock market, you can always outweight the stock market and it'll always go up. It doesn't matter how far down it goes. That's just a fact if you look at it. But yeah, it's an industry that I had never been involved in. I don't think they had ever. And I've had this happen a lot during the course of Barstool. They just didn't know what to do with me. It's like, the guy you said, Ross Gerber, he's like, hey, come on my podcast. I don't like him. I'm like, suck my dick. Like, they don't know. It's like, okay, like, how do I respond to that? Well, he deleted the tweet. That's how we respond to that. And they'll chirp me from the cheap seats when things are going on, but I don't care. That's like, I like that. That's my world.
They're playing into the game.
Correct.
You want to talk shit. The way that they talk shit is not actually talk shit. They basically like throw these little intellectual zingers and you're just like, look, let's just let's just go at it.
And for any time I'm on TV or mentioned, it's good. I mean, as crazy as it is, it really, when it exploded was when I started making fun of Warren Buffett. But the financial community, and there maybe...
By the way, you're not wrong with his performance. He hasn't beat the S&P over the last decade.
Well, he's 90 years old.
Yeah.
People like... if you're in your prime at 90, then you were never good before. No one gets sharper at 90. I can't even remember what I had for breakfast. So, they took a quote because it all started with the airlines, basically. The cruising airlines. I was getting killed. I had shorted. I was getting murdered. And part of it's like, wait a minute, the stock market is not connected at all to what's going on in the world. We're in this pandemic. Shit's going on. Stocks go up, down, whatever. But I said, I'm going in on airlines. Spirit was at 7. And literally, I did this big rant, and like 5 minutes later, Warren Buffett comes out with a press release. It's like, we're getting out of the airlines.
At the bottom of the market.
Correct. And it was literally like, I said, go in on airlines. 2 seconds later, he says, get out.
Do you think he was watching the live stream?
I wonder if he actually knows who I am. I doubt it. But so after that, the airlines went ballistic.
Yep.
Parabolic, as the crypto people like to say. And then
you know that one of my business partners, he's got Jason Williams.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah, he's got a YouTube channel called Going Parabolic.
Correct. He's got the merch and all that.
When he started yelling parabolic,
parabolic's a great word.
Yeah, that's like a crypto. They should just trademark that word in crypto.
It's a very good word. Yeah. So it went nuts. And then I'm like, oh, Warren Buffett sucks. I'm the captain now. And like investing.com and Business Insider took that quote. And then from there, it was kind of game over. It ran. And I did notice like CNBC, they liked having me on a lot more when I was losing. Yeah. And when I started winning, it's like they stopped having me on and they didn't want to talk about it
But it's also the type of content. Like it's the memes, it's the live streams. It's like all this stuff that they don't really know how to deal with, right? And part of what's so funny, and when you started playing around with Bitcoin and crypto, like you realize immediately, like, holy shit, these people just meme the hell out of anybody who comes in.
Yeah, they got a great meme community. Very, very impressive meme community.
So that's why the mainstream media is like, what do we do with these people? Right? Because they're literally, it's a pseudonymous account that's just throwing out crazy memes. And they're just like, what the fuck is this?
So I have nothing in crypto right now. That is probably the thing I miss the most is the memes.